Hi, everybody. Antonio here with another daily reminder for you. And today's daily reminder is make your King Richard plan. Make your plan King Richard style. I actually just finished watching King Richard. I never got around to it for some reason. When it came out, I wanted to watch it, and it was on HBO Max. I think, yeah, it was on HBO Max. Then it disappeared. Then it came back after the slap. Believe it or not, yeah. So, but I did watch that today with the kids, and great movie. It ended a little weird. I think it could have kind of gotten into some other things, and some things I think could have been done differently. But hey, I'm not a movie producer or director, so what do I know, right? Well, anyway, one of the things that I definitely appreciated about the Richard Williams character is, well, I don't want to say character because he's a real person, obviously, but what I do appreciate about what he did, outside of some of the things that were a little unconventional and controversial, he had a plan. He had a plan, and not only did he have a plan, he had a written plan. And you hear about this a lot when you listen to speakers, when you listen to coaches, trainers, etc. Make a plan and write it down. And I think sometimes we hear that and we say, yeah, that's a great idea, make a plan and write it down. But do we really do that? Do we really do that? Do we really take make a plan and write it down? um, the little brochure thing he had, kind of had everything mapped out, which was interesting. And I don't know to what extent that was real. I didn't follow a whole lot of that while it was actually transpiring at the time, but I do remember hearing a lot of those things. But the idea of him creating this little brochure that had his daughter's plan written out was pretty powerful, pretty insightful, particularly for someone who you would say, with his background, etc. But the thing that I wanted to communicate here in this daily reminder is, not only do you create your plan, you create it the way you want it. And here's what I mean by that: you don't have to conform to the norms of our society. You don't have to do things the way everyone else says they have to be done. You don't have to take a certain path because someone says you have to take that path. You choose a path that works for you and stay committed to it, despite what everyone else is saying, despite what things look like, is taking that path. And it's a really interesting balance, I think, in life, to really take on the idea of being unreasonable. And I've talked about being unreasonable before, and I think it's worth kind of talking about again. A lot of times we do things reasonably. Well, this is in reason, so I'll do this thing versus this other thing over here, or doing it this other way, because we think that's not available to us. We think that's not accomplishable. We think it's not achievable by going a different path. Well, here's the reality of it: you are the author of your book, you are the artist to the blank canvas of your life. You're the director of the film, the blockbuster hit that is you. You write it, you direct it, you star in it, and you co-produce it. Why do I say co-produce it? Is because I believe we are co-creating with the creator, right? We're co-creating with the creator. So we're co-producers in our movie. So being that you are a co-creator, you can create the movie the way you want it to be. You create the movie the way you want it to be. You don't have to choose anyone's path other than yours. Naima says in full agreement with that. Be unreasonable. And you have to be committed to being unreasonable. That's the reality of it. You have to be committed to being unreasonable. I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. Now, I always say be strong and be flexible. Like what? You guys remember from another daily reminder like bamboo. Bamboo, very strong, but also flexible. And I think that's a part of what we want to, and the way we want to live our lives, staying strong, staying committed to our values, our integrity, our morals, our beliefs, and also being flexible and understanding that life unfolds in very amazing ways that sometimes may be outside of our conscious human existence comprehension. So leave yourself open for new and amazing ways for things to show up that you may not have been aware of. So, so anyway, with that being said, make your plan. This is something that I know I want to do as well, is make my plan and make it King Richard style. And a big part of that is not trying to figure out the how, not trying to figure out the how it's going to happen. Because again, we only have our thinking, our beliefs, our ideas of how things show up. Naima says being committed to our joy as well. Yes, absolutely. So, all right, with that, guys, that's it for today's daily reminder. And as always, um, I do want you to stay committed to your plans. I want you to have the success that you desire in your life. And a big part of that is creating a King Richard style plan that is unreasonable, that is, not worrying about the hows, not worrying about the hows. So, all right, that's it for today's daily reminder, guys. I'm going to be unreasonable by asking you, hey, comment, like, share, right? That's my plan, is for you guys to do that. So I, as always, appreciate your involvement, your participation, your support. So, all right, take care, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow on another daily reminder. Take care.